we've got the and on the for tonight, a collection of some of the league's brightest young players.
And make no mistake about it, these guys are a work in progress, but the talent is undeniable. Can't wait to see who becomes the alpha dog in this group.
Look at the opening lineup for the Memphis Grizzlies. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bane. And then there's Steven Adams. Then it's Brooks. And it's Aldama. And at the power forward. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Well, the 7-footer Gobert, the alley-oop finish. My goodness, the stifled tower with the score.
From deep three-point range. Tries to save it. Memphis the rebound. Here's the lob to the hoop. Russell feeling it out a bit. Passes to Towns. He kicks to Gobert. Russell against Morant. Towns is doubled. Pass to Gobert. 4 on the shot clock. Let's go. Gobert. The rebound by Steven Adams. And here are the Grizzlies with it. Bane passes to Aldama. And now Russell pushing it up. No one back to stop him. Fast break Memphis. 13 feet away. The putback, and it's Adams on the follow.
So many NBA players will tell you Steven Adams is the strongest guy in the league, and he gets after it off the glass.
Bounce pass, Russell. The kick out to Towns. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Listen, that's a shot he can make, but obviously the defense okay letting him shoot it. Guys, you have to remember when thinking and talking about the Minnesota Timberwolves, it's an organization that is still so young.
And they pick up 2.
Well, an excellent penetrator who is always in attack mode. Go ahead, D'Angelo Russell.
Adams, the pass to Morant. For 3, Rudy Gobert with the rebound. You know, basketball historians will remember that the Minneapolis Lakers, Doris, won 5 titles before relocating to Los Angeles in 1960.
And I think the current crop of T-Wolves fans, Kevin, see this as a completely different franchise from that historic team. In their minds, they haven't won a championship yet, and that fact should really motivate this current roster to get one for this group.
Minnesota leading by 5. And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Second shot opportunity. McDaniels finds Edwards. Back to McDaniel.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Outside, Towns. Clock at 4. Out to Edwards. From deep. The rebound by Steven Adams. The Grizzlies trail by 5. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
The rugged toughness of Morant. Excellent at fighting through there and capitalizing in style.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
76% from the line a season ago.
First quarter of play, and just over 3.5 minutes in. And there's the foul. It's on Steven Adams. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Here is Russell. Edwards inside, guarded by Bane. Out to Edwards. And so it looks like the Timberwolves will retain possession here.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
It's good from long range. Edwards got 6.
The work that Anthony Edwards is putting in as a shooter is there. That range shot so important. Nice three-point look right there.
Morant passes to Aldama. Russell against Morant. And finished off by Morant.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
Now, here is Russell. Bane looking around. A three. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got 6 rebounds in the game. Edwards dishes to Towns. No good.
And he saw the play develop, but the pass just wasn't there.
It was a really good thought for sure, but the lob has got to be better than that.
Edwards against Bane. Minnesota again turning it over.
Well, when you're careless with the basketball, you can expect that to happen.
Morant passes to Bane. From deep three-point range. The shot that time not on target.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. Might not always fall.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take...
And so the first quarter is in the books. Minnesota on top, up 4. From target center, back in a moment.
Minnesota Timberwolves at third.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Timberwolves.
They're controlling the pace of this game, pushing the ball up court and getting good looks in early offense.
Yeah, they've also been alert and active on the defensive end, creating turnovers and turning those into points on the offensive end.
So on the floor to begin things for Memphis here in the second quarter. The wingmen are Bane and Brooks. Then there's John Morant. And then there's Steven Adams. And it's Aldama in at the 4. And it's Morant missing. Minnesota leading by 6. And something you always hear about Jaden McDaniels, Doris, is how effortless he makes the game look.
Kev, when I watch this guy play, I feel like he glides through an NBA game. There's a finesse that you don't necessarily see from players his size. He's a handful on the low block. This young man is brimming with potential.
On the wing, Bane. Shoots the 3. Rebound, Minnesota. Towns has got 4 rebounds in this game. There's the lob to Towns. Morant with it. He's picked up by Russell. Morant passes to Brooks. Back to Morant. Driving in. Shot clock at 6. Bane kicks to Brooks. From deep. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Edwards. No good on that one. Morant with some nice D. The Grizzlies trail by 6. Here's Adams. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Adams has got his second bucket.
Well, Steven Adams was a bit raw when he entered the league, but you can see right there how sound he has become as a finisher on the interior.
Tries the spin move. And there's a whistle. That goes on Dylan Brooks. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Near the three-point line, it's Edwards. Gobert the pass to Russell. Over in the corner, McDaniels. Shot clock at 3. Russell, no luck. And so it's Bane with it. He'll bring it up for Memphis. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. Brooks kicks to Morant. Puts up a 3. Rebound, Minnesota.
He is just not taking smart shots out there. A pattern he has fallen into tonight.
A nice shot by McDaniels. McDaniels got his first points of the night. In decades past, teams that led the league in threes, if they shot that same rate now, would rank dead last in the NBA. So with that thought, which teams of yesteryear probably should have shot more threes?
And that's a good one. Kevin, I think you got to look back to the Run TMC Warriors, right? How about the Larry Bird Celtics? And they could knock down the triple.
Russell dishes to Gobert. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Right side, Russell. It's tipped. The kick out to Towns. Fires the three. That shot missing.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, then it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Yeah, that's fire right there. Morant practicing for the dunk contest. I see you, young fella.
Left side, Towns. This one for three. Traps in the trade. Towns has got his first 3 points of the game.
Yeah, there's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
Morant finds Brooks. Ring shot on the way. And too long on the shot.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
Edwards passes to Towns. He dishes it to Russell. Back to Towns. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. Towns has got the lead up to 9 now for the Timberwolves. Memphis has got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. Brooks dishes to Morant. From the arc. Drains it from beyond the arc. Morant's got 9.
Oh, pretty stroke on Morant's long-range bomb there. When he's knocking down the shot from deep, he can be lethal.
And we've reached halftime in this one. Timberwolves, thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter.
Grizzlies, 13.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Here's Morant. Underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. Backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. And it's McDaniels at the small forward spot. That's Chris Finch's 5 as we get into the second half.
In terms of entertainment factor, can any current player top Ja Morant? I mean, we've seen Ja with some vicious in-game throwdown.
Morant looking around. Three-pointers off the mark. Timberwolves leading by 6. Russell with it. He's picked up by Morant. Russell kicks to McDaniels. That's to Gobert. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Towns wide open. And he's good on the 3-ball. He's got 8. Hey, Greg, talking about the great Ja Morant. This guy is just flat out fun to watch.
Well, Ja's been known to go off for 50 on any given night, but he also looks for others, dropping some nasty dimes. Morant has an insane combination of athleticism and skill. This guy can do anything.
Minnesota working with a new shot clock. A shot by McDaniels, no good.
And maybe he thinks he has that type of range, but I'm not sure who'd agree with him.
I think we have to check his sanity because there's a number of better options on the floor.
Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. To the left wing. The 3 from Morant. The Grizzlies with another miss.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Close the alley-oop jam. The Grizzlies trail by 9. It's Brooks on the wing. Adams against Towns. Now here's Morant for 3. Morant with another miss.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
Oh, my goodness. Save that one. I want to see that again.
Me too. Just absolutely beautiful. The 3 from Morant. It's rebounded by Towns.
And he has been ice cold from beyond the arc here since halftime, and he continues yet to fire away. He has got to tone it down if he wants to help his team.
Takes a three. Grizzlies with the rebound. Morant with it. 9 points in the game so far. Inside. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Brooks. Morant's got 11 points.
And that speaks to Morant's fearlessness. Even amongst the trees, he is confident, looking to score with the ball.
Russell. Here's Gobert. Here's Edwards to the right side. Here's McDaniels. Good on the three-point shot. McDaniels got the lead up to 12 now for the Timberwolves.
The unselfish play by Anthony Edwards. Teammate is wide open. He puts it right where it needs to be.
On the wing, Bane. Back to Morant. 5 on the clock. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. 14 points for him.
Not to be outstaged, Morant saying right back at you.
Outside, Towns. Back to Russell. Kicks it to Towns. Outside, Edwards. Outside, Towns. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. The Grizzlies trail by 9. Now, Bane. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Brooks, that's a two-pointer. Minnesota with the rebound. Towns has got 8 rebounds in this game. Now, here is Russell. We've got 28 seconds left in the third. Towns for 3. Unloads. And that one hits back iron. And so Morant will bring it up for Memphis. They trail by 9 points. The pass to Aldama. And there's the call on Rudy Gobert.
Rudy Gobert.
That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
8 seconds left in the third quarter. From deep. No good there.
You love the anticipation there. Made sure to box out, knew where the ball was going, and doesn't let anyone impede him from pulling in the glass.
And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. Their defense has been terrific. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver. And he did just that.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. So the Grizzlies 5 right now. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bane. Then there's Dylan Brooks. And then there's Steven Adams. And it's Aldama in at the 4 side. Morant against Russell. And it's Morant missing.
When you're not in rhythm with the 3 ball, why do you keep firing from there?
Here's Edwards. Back to McDaniel. Over in the corner, Edwards. Another miss by Minnesota. The Grizzlies trail by 9. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And hard to decide which is better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. Russell kicks to Edwards. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. And the Timberwolves lead by 10.
Well, Anthony Edwards has proven to be capable from any spot on the floor. That time he hits you with the three-point shot. Okay, Anthony.
Bane passes to Brooks. Morant with a wide-open look. No good from outside.
After the strong first half, this guy has not been the same, and largely a no-show right here.
Russell kicks to Edwards. Back to Russell. Outside Edwards. Lets the 3 fly. It's rebounded by Memphis. Adams has got 6 rebounds here tonight. The Grizzlies trail by 10. Brooks finds Morant. From downtown, Gobert pulls it in. For Minnesota, they've gone 1 of 5 from the field here in the fourth. A lot of misses, just the one made. Pass to Russell. Out to the right wing. McDaniels dishes to Towns. Shot clock at 5. From outside, off the mark. Memphis has gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Bain passes to Aldama. And Adams kicks to Morant. Jacks up a 3. Buries the long-range jumper. Morant's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Grizzlies. Russell passes to Gobert. And here's Towns. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. For 3, Edwards. Timberwolves keep it alive. McDaniels passes to Edwards. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
He needs to drive to the rim. The shot just not going.
Pass to Aldama. Back to Morant. A 3-ball. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got his 20th rebound here tonight. Saw that coming. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Morant. .139 left here in the fourth quarter. And here's Towns. Back to Russell. Out to Edwards. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. Russell's got his 8th assist in the game.
Well, don't think twice. Ball touches your hands, you let it go, Anthony Edwards.
Here's Morant. 3-pointer. Karl Anthony Towns with the rebound. Minnesota leading by 9. McDaniels with the ball. Outside, Russell. McDaniels kicks to Towns. 6 on the shot clock. Always going up for the alley-oop here.
And once they smell blood in the water, you can see the killer instinct take over.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
On the wing, Bain. 32 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Morant left side. No good from the wing. And so it's Russell with it. He'll bring it up for the Timberwolves. Outside, Towns. And so it's the Timberwolves taking care of business here. Even early.
A shot of the Celtics earlier, coming down the tunnel. They're not messing around. They're ready to get to work here at home. It'll be the Celtics off the tip. And the starting lineup for the Grizzlies. Bane and Brooks out on the wing. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. And it's Morant in at the point. Smart passes to Brogdon. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Gets the 3 to fall. Two of the top rebounding teams in the league set to clash here tonight, Smitty.
Yes, both sides understand that the best rebounding teams are the ones that do it by committee, BA. And if you can control the boards, you can control the game.
Morant against Tatum. Pass to Brown. Shakes him. And the jam by Brown.
This guy has crazy hops. Brown levitates over the floor.
Morant against Smart. Brooks, the pass to Bane. Another shot. Here's Adams. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Robert Williams picks up one.
Big props to Adams. This is a guy who brings the energy and effort every night.
And he sinks the second. In 2013, Steven Adams was selected 12th overall by OKC, the first rounder born in New Zealand.
Yeah, BA. Well, I mean, Adams is blazing a new trail. An example for kids in his home island of New Zealand. You, too, can become an NBA player.
First team foul.
Boston with the ball. Smart outside. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
From deep, Morant gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
Nice stroke by Morant. You love to see him drain the 3 a little bit more.
Brogdon against Bane. The drive by Brogdon. Shoots from 12. That one goes in. Brogdon's got 5 now.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
It makes sense, right? You're trying to get off to a fast start, and he can help with that.
For Boston, they've gone 4 of 4 from the floor. Perfect start. Brown with it. Jackson in his pocket. Brown against Jackson. The shot. Brown can't hit.
Rare for him to get a wide open shot from mid-range and fail to connect.
Pass to Brooks from behind the arc. Here's Jackson. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Great use of the pump fake, the best move in basketball. So much untapped potential with Jaren Jackson.
Yeah, and we hear this a lot about the Grizzlies, but it bears repeating. There's probably no team in the NBA that has more reason for optimism than Memphis.
I can't believe he missed those shots. Wow, he is usually lights out from there.
Brooks against Brown. Here's Adams, and he makes it on the layup. You know, I think about all the optimism surrounding the Grizzlies. The rest of the NBA has been put on notice.
Yeah, BA, and they should be. This team should be a contender for years to come. If the front office makes the right moves, which they have in the last few years, they could be hanging up some banners very soon.
Now here's Brooks. From deep, Bane. Adams, the pass to Brooks. To the left side wing. 6 to shoot. Here's Morant. The shot won't fall. Some solid defense from Williams. Boston's gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Tatum. Boston again missing.
You expect him to make that, especially from that distance.
Here's Bane. They get the rebound. Crafty move. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. .105 left in the opening quarter. Pure from three-point range.
A quality three-point shooter, Brown stretches your defense, making Jalen that much harder to guard.
Boy, if you're the coach, you hate to see that kind of miscommunication between your guys.
58 seconds left in the first quarter here. And there's the drive. No luck on that one. And the Grizzlies going the other way now. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Adams. And good work on the boards as they picked up the second chance points.
Big man plays by Steven Adams, using all of his height to dominate the offensive glass and end the play.
Now here's Smart. Over Morant. Smart finds Williams. Payne against Brogdon. Smart outside. Clock is at 3. Beyond the arc. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. "17 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Morant against Smart. And he gets the bucket. Morant's got 5 now.
The creativity from Morant, always inventing new ways to score.
Outside Tatum. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. It's the Celtics. There's some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. All right, guys, what do you think about the Celtics here in this one?
Well, I think it's pretty obvious they were well prepared defensively coming in.
Yes, what they do, they take away the things that teams like to do offensively, also keeping them out of sync.
Brogdon and Brown are on the wings. Tatum at 4 while Williams patrols the middle. And it's Smart in it to 1. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics. There's Tatum with the 3. Offensive rebound, Celtics. Here's Williams. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Jaren Jackson picks one up.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
And so he hits both.
And you have to think that one advantage this Celtics team has is a deep roster. Lots of quality guys they can assemble different ways. They're pretty adaptable.
Now here's Jackson. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change.
With the ball in his hands, Ja draws so much defensive attention. Got his teammate a clean look.
Here's Brown. He's got 5. And there's Brogdon with the basket on the assist by Brown. He has 7. You know, a versatile bench really is a gift for the Celtics in tough situations.
And even a great starting 5 isn't perfect against every opponent. It's important to have flexibility, and that's something that Boston definitely has.
You just love how reliable he is. Night in and night out, his offense is there.
Here's Brogdon. Scores after the quick crossover. Brogdon's got 4 points this quarter.
The offensive IQ Brogdon has is fantastic. A creative scorer in close.
Here's Morant. Here's Adams. Second shot opportunity. It's stolen by Smart. Stolen by Payne. And he lobs it up to the rim. Jackson can't get it to go.
That's going up against a defense that knows your tendencies.
Brown drives in. The rebound by Jackson. The Grizzlies have gotten just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second. Outside Morant. There's the triple. Ooh, the Grizzlies with another miss.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Ooh, Tatum slams it home.
What a pass, and what a slam. Tatum finishing off a pretty alley-oop.
Outside Morant. Launches a 3. The rebound, Celtics. Williams has got 5 rebounds in the game. And here's Brown for 3. He's got it. 3 for 7 now. Well, as you know, Grant, this game can be so hard on your body. As a player, how do you determine the difference between being hurt versus being injured?
That's a great question, B.A. Look, Sometimes as players, you need someone to protect them from themselves. Today's game, the teams today are so smart about protecting players and preventing things from getting worse. But it really comes down to the players, the doctors, the team overall, just being smart and having a big picture about the injuries.
Smart for three. Takes a three. Adams grabs the miss. Adams has got 9 rebounds now. Here's the teardrop. Bain, no good. The Celtics have gotten 4 of 8 shots to drop in the second. Tatum passes to Brogdon. And Jaylen Brown gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Memphis has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. To the right side. Adams, the pass to Bain. Morant with it, defended by Smart. Back to Morant. Looking to end this cold spell. Pass to Bain. Shot clock at 5. The baseline J is on the way, and that's good for 2.
This team encourages Bain to be assertive on offense. They want him to continue looking to score.
Brooks against Brown. Outside Tatum. Boston, no good that time either. 2-for-1 opportunity if they can time it right.
Great way to end the quarter.
And Morant gets it to go.
Okay, check out the handles of Ja Morant. Wow, what a crafty player.
The drive by Brown, pass to Williams. Back to Brown, shoots from 14, and it falls. 4 for 8 for him from the floor.
He kicks it out, takes advantage of the open space. That'll leave a defense scrambling.
Brooks left side. Morant, pass to Adams. Tatum with a steal. On the break. And he's going for the oop here.
Nice touch on both ends of that alley-oop.
Hey, when he let go of the pass, I had no idea what he was going for. And so it's Boston leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. Deep, thanks very much, Allie.
27. The Grizzlies. 21.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Wow, it's been quite a game for Jaylen Brown.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Taylor Jenkins. Brooks and Jackson, the defensive forward pair. Morant and Bain in the backcourt together. And it's Adams in at the center position, filling out the middle. Well, Grant, you look at the Celtics and their defense. Not a surprise, it's at the heart of this team.
No question. I mean, you have 3+ defenders on the perimeter. Their big men can switch on the guards and protect the rim, too. Top to bottom, they can match up well with any team.
Tatum, again Boston.
With the skills of a guard, Tatum has the size of a power forward. It makes him so tough to stop inside.
Morant against Smart. Goes back up. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. The free throw drops for Adams.
You know what I like about Steven Adams is his intangibles. He's enthusiastic, he's a leader by example, and he's a role model for the younger players.
Now here's Brown. 10 points for him. Yep, that one goes. Brown's got 12 points in the game.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
Memphis trailing here. Outside Morant. Over Smart. Rebounded by the Celtics.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
Pass to Tatum. And they pick up 2. And now it's a 7-point Boston lead.
And watch how Tatum navigates the contact. Just one of the many go-to moves for him in the paint.
On the wing, Brooks. No good that time. Nice D from Brown. And there's the call on Dillon Brooks. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
The Celtics have gone 3 of 3 in this second half.
I mean, during his first playoffs, Dillon Brooks proved he was a big game player, pouring in 31 in his playoff debut, an upset win over Utah.
Now here's Brogdon. He's got 9. Tatum passes to Brogdon. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. Tatum from long range.
The length, the quickness, and the agility. Jaren Jackson has everything he needs to be a premier defender.
And the foul on Jaren Jackson. That's foul number 2 for him.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Outside Tatum. Nice move. Pass to Brogdon. Stolen by Jackson. Bane against Brogdon. Now Adams. Outside Morant. Hauled in by Brown. Brown's got his 4th rebound in this one. You know, talking about Dillon Brooks, also great in those first ever play-in games, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, the Grizzlies making the playoffs, winning 2 games. Brooks was outstanding in a win at Golden State, locking down the Warriors on the perimeter.
Tatum with a screen. The kick out to Williams. Here's Smart. That one off the back iron and out. For Memphis, they've gotten just 1 of 5 shots to drop since halftime. Back to Adams. It's stolen by Tatum. Outside Brogdon. Pass to Tatum. The 3 is up. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Coming into the league, putting up points was no problem for Tatum, but now he's creating scoring opportunities for others.
Smart against Morant to win the drought. Memphis the rebound.
Wow, another opportunity. Just everything going their way. Pretty much the story of this game.
6 on the shot clock. Here's Bane. Here's Adams. And it's slammed in by Adams. Great game for him. Double-double now.
This is where you want Adams to have the ball. Can't get a higher percentage look than that.
Brogdon with the ball. 9 points in the game. Pass to Tatum. Now here's Smart. Now Brown. Brooks defending. Shot from the wing. Brown can't hit. The Grizzlies have gotten just 25% of their shots to fall since the half. 2 for 8. Morant with it. Now guarded by Brogdon. The 3 from Bane. Good. And the setup by Morant. Bane's got 5.
A stellar shooter from downtown. All Bane needs is a little space, and he's ready to fire.
Smart passes to Tatum. Back to Smart. Right side Brown. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. It's the Celtics up 4. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get... And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this 4th quarter promises to be a good one. Brogdon and Brown are on the wings. Tatum at 4 while Williams patrols the middle. And it's Smart in at the point guard. That's the Boston 5.
You see his length, the explosion, making sure of that one.
Morant, the pass to Bane. Here's the 3. That one no good. And the Celtics going the other way now. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Here's Tatum. Offensive rebound, Celtics. Fires from deep. Counted from distance. And the Celtics lead by 9.
The all-around game of Brogdon. I mean, he's all for doing what's best for the team. A selfless passer.
Pass to Bain. Lets it go from deep. Hauled in by Brown.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. To the paint. It's tipped and stolen by Williams. Open shot by Brogdon. He hits the back iron and sinks it. And now an 11-point Celtic lead. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Celtics.
Their defense, it's their defense. It has been downright incredible so far, being disruptive and coming up with steals left and right.
Well, another thing they've been doing right in this one is making the most of turnovers. Lots of points for them tonight off of them.
If you look back to the Grizzlies postseason last year, there's one thing to remember. For most of their core guys, that was only their second trip to the playoffs.
Now Smart. Pass to Tatum. Releases. Kicks it out to Smart. The 3. It's rebounded by Memphis. Jackson's got 6 rebounds here tonight. And here's Morant outside. Tatum pulls it in. Well, for that very young Grizzlies team, I'm thinking that playoff experience last year was invaluable, Smith.
BA, no question. For every playoff game a young player gets under his belt, the more prepared he is for the next playoff run.
Memphis has gone 0 for 3 here in the 4th. If you're just joining us, 4th quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Pass to Brogdon from deep 3-point range. Oh my, came close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
You can tell Brogdon is a savvy shooter, getting it off and getting the foul called.
At the line for 3.
And he makes all 3.
Productive trip to the line. He doesn't like to leave points on the table.
For Memphis, they've gone 0 for 3 in this 4th. Not good. The open shot, Morant gets a very good look and converts.
Just another tool in the toolbox for Ja Morant, becoming more and more consistent with the jumper.
Now here's Smart.
Remaining in the game, 2 minutes.
Left side, Williams. Outside, Brown. Clock at 4. On the wing, Tatum. There's the 3. Kick out to Brown. Oh, Brooks with the steal. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've played about 3.5 minutes into the 4th quarter here.
The defense got lucky there. That's one you expect him to drain.
And here's Smart. It's Brown on the wing. Pass to Brogdon. Shot clock at 6. Oh, it's stolen by Adams. Oh, there's the alley. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Celtics.
Yeah, just not on the same page. Unfortunate, wasted possession.
They can take their time if they want.
Yes, you have to regroup, make sure you get a good shot. Nothing left to do but to watch the clock tick towards 0. Nice victory here for the Celtics.
And at first glance, it appeared to be an easy win for them. However, they had to weather some storms along the way, Grant.
Yeah, in terms of competitiveness, it was a lot closer than the final score indicates.
And while there were some guys out there that played well, what really stood out was the production for Robert Williams.
He didn't miss out on much of the action tonight. He was magnetized to the ball and did everything he could to contribute for his team on both ends of the floor.
He drops the first one, and that brings him within 10.
The shooting of Desmond Bain, it's special. Knocking down threes as good as anyone in the game.
There's 38 seconds left in the game. Here's Brown. Into the lane. Smart against Morant. The drive by Smart. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies.
At this point, it just feels like it's over.
They couldn't make enough plays when it mattered. Interesting game, though, in terms of some of the matchups.
They grab their own miss. Kicks it out to Jackson. Outside Morant. Misses there. So we see the Celtics get the win here. A competitive game. You have to feel like this crowd can...
Each guy has been going over and through his own routine to get ready. But once they take the floor, they're one single unit. And it's the Cavaliers to start out. And the starting group for the Grizzlies. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bane. Adams is out there with Brandon Clark. And it's Brooks in at the 3 spot. Allen. It's not going to go for him. Adams, some nice D.
Well, if you polled players on who they think the strongest guy in the league, I'm pretty sure Steven Adams would be a top pick.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. You'll gladly take those.
So the Memphis Grizzlies able to put the first points up on the board. And for Adams, his strength makes him difficult, Richard, to deal with.
Oh, yeah, it's the absolute worst. He sets some of the hardest screens in the league, and he's been one of, if not the best offensive rebounders for over the last decade. Look, it takes multiple people to box out that large unit.
Now, here's Mobley. Following the miss by Dylan Brooks. Garland, the pass to Mobley. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland.
Yeah, it's hard to believe that Garland is only getting better at this, developing into a skilled playmaker.
It's Morant with the drop. Count the basket.
I mean, if the defender is going to play off like that, then you know what's going to happen. There are going to be points put on the board. Ja Morant impressed as a rookie, but in 2022, he really started blowing the roof off.
He's been doing some tremendous things. And how about a 52-point game in February that year? Only 12 of those points came from threes. That's a lot of buckets.
And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, a bit ago, Taylor Jenkins and I were able to chat. He said a primary concern is to prevent those easy three-point looks from outside. He said closing out hard on the shooters is going to be the key. If they don't bother the shooters, he said, it's going to be a very long 4 quarters. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks, David. Devising a strategy to take away that three-point shot. And the rejection by Morant. And that one, good. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Here's Bane with the drive. Evan Mobley with the rebound. Mitchell kicks to Garland. Back to Mitchell. Morant against Garland. Back to Mitchell. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland.
And this is what makes Mitchell dangerous, his ability to rise up immediately after catching that pass.
Morant, that's for 2. They get the rebound. Out to Brooks. Morant passes to Adams. That's no good. Misses his first shot of the night.
Give the defender credit. Willing to challenge the shot. Lots of other guys just let them score there.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. A second chance effort. Allen. It's good. Allen's got his second bucket of the game to go.
He is an elite offensive rebounder. Allen is especially good at getting ideal positioning on that glass.
Here's Morant, and the shot is good.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Now, here's Garland. No points in the game yet for him. Three-pointer, LeVert. The rebound by Steven Adams. Here's the lob to Adams. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And ball goes up and Adams comes down. The anticipation skills, knows where to be to finish that play.
Here's Allen. Garland dishes to Allen. Fires, high post, and he gets the jumper to drop. 6 points for Jared Allen.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Outside, Bane to the middle. 4 on the clock. Knocked away. And it's out of bounds. The Grizzlies able to retain possession here.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. And so it's Mobley now who brings it up for the Cavaliers. Garland kicks to Mitchell. Garland the pass to Mitchell. And the Cavaliers get another bucket right there.
Great mechanics from Mitchell on that one. You can count on him when he's at that range.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Morant against Garland. They grab their own miss. And Adams with the slam.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
And that's his MO. Be physical, get in position for the putback, and throw it down. The defense got to know that's what he's looking to do.
Kicks it out to Mitchell. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Cavaliers on top, up one. We'll take it. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And from what you guys have seen so far from Cleveland, what's your take?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
They are playing for one another and focusing on making winning plays. You love to see it.
Taking a look at the Grizzlies. The wingmen are Bain and Brooks. Brandon Clark is out there with Steven Adams. And it's Morant in at the point. Passes it to Garland. And here's Mitchell from the arc. The rebound by Steven Adams. Adams has got rebound number 5 here tonight. And stolen by Mobley. And now it's Allen running. He can go all the way.
And defensively with Mobley, it's not just the length, it's the anticipation, it's the high basketball IQ. This man will beat you mentally and physically.
One word you always hear the Grizzly players mention is chemistry.
Yeah, you can't fake chemistry, and it's true. When you ask these guys what makes their team special, they point out what a tight-knit group they are. Some people might not think chemistry is a big deal, but it is huge when it comes to this league.
And one thing is, if you look on paper, it could feel like there's chemistry. But as you know, sometimes it doesn't translate to the real world.
No, it does not translate. And then after that, if you don't have chemistry, you better have professionals.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
Here's Morant. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Richard, you played before and after the emergence of social media. How does that affect, in your opinion, the players these days in that very uncharted world?
Well, it's a beautiful thing because players now understand that they are a brand. Social media has helped them build a brand, and so now you have the ability to connect with your fans in a positive way. And for me, that is a great thing for this league because the players are doing a great job with it.
But you'd probably agree, you got to use it correctly and not stray into the dark side, right?
Yeah, no, stay away from the dark side.
Garland unable to get that one. And it's Memphis the other way. Some nice passing there by Memphis. It's stolen by Allen. Pass to LeVert from past the arc. It's Clark with the rebound. Grizzlies have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter.
Grizzlies foul. John Morant, his second.
Cleveland's gone 0 of 2 from deep here in the second. LeVert against Brooks. LeVert the pass to Garland. The feed to Allen. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
Memphis ball.
Memphis leading. Morant outside. Lets it go from deep. He scores the basket. That's field goal number 3 for him.
Look, when you're as explosive as Ja, then opponents are going to let you take shots from deep.
Allen kicks to Mitchell. Pass to Garland. Dish now to Mobley. Just 5 to shoot. Top of the key. Garland, no good.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Adams sets the pick for Morant. There's the lob to Adams. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Morant's got great understanding of the game. He can move like very few can in that pick-and-roll set.
LeVert in the corner. Back to Mitchell. It's tipped. And it's Memphis on the break. Finishes the break with a slam.
The transition point started by Morant, not only with the steal, but he gets the break going with that first pass.
Now the pass to Mitchell. Kicks it to Allen. Mobley, left side. And the rejection by Clark. It's stolen by Allen. And it's Desmond Bane with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. So it's the Cavaliers now. 8-point game. Mobley dishes to Allen. LeVert with a wide open look. Bangs home the trifecta. LeVert's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Mitchell against Bane. Out to Brooks. Passes it to Clark. To the wing right side. 6 to shoot. And then Morant slams it in.
And man, does Morant put on a show. He's got such insane athleticism.
Mitchell against Morant. That one's good, and the Grizzly lead is cut down now to just 5 on the bucket from Garland.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Bane drawn the double team. And it's sent back by Allen.
Allen with the range and the length to block shots anywhere on the floor.
Mitchell right side. And then Mitchell with the dump.
And he breaks out the tomahawk. No soft finish.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Grizzlies lead by 3. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Guys, Ja Morant has been sensational.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Garland is out there with Mitchell. And it's LeVert in at the 3, the small forward. And that's the group for J.B. Bickerstaff as we begin the second half.
Quick off the floor and powerful. Clark loves to attack that rim.
On the wing, Mitchell. Pass to Allen. There's Garland. Morant with the steal. Clark inside. LeVert defending. Goes back up. Clark outside. Mobley with the block.
Already a stellar defender. Mobley proving he can be relied on to anchor for this team.
Out to Morant. And finished off by Morant.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that finish shows you how dangerous he can be as a passer and a finisher.
Morant with the steal. Floats it up there for Morant. Allen passes to Mitchell. Cleveland moving it around. And the rejection by Clark.
Well, this is where measurements don't tell the whole story. Clark is a tremendous shot blocker despite having an average wingspan.
Bane against Mitchell. Out to Brooks. And it's Clark in the corner. Pass to Morant. Just 5 on the clock. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one on Mobley.
You know John Morant, such a dynamic guard. His combination of speed and creativity, that makes for some tough matchups. No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
Mitchell outside. There's Garland. In the corner, it's Mobley. Here's Brooks. Makes it off the glass. Brooks has got the lead up to 9 now for Memphis.
Oh, nice play from Brooks down in the paint. Not afraid to get physical on the inside.
And since coming into the league, Desmond Bane, Richard, has quickly established himself as a knockdown three-point shooter.
Yeah, his accuracy and efficiency from out there is incredible. The spacing he provides is why he's a key part of this team.
And the Grizzlies leading by 9. Bane passes to Clark. Here's Bane. Morant outside. He feeds it to Clark. Good, and the nice assist from Morant. Morant's got 4 assists now tonight.
And you see the unselfishness from Morant, wanting to share that ball with any open teammate.
Garland against Morant. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Well, he has such tremendous upside, Evan Mobley. And we've even heard coaches express jealousy that J.B. Bickerstaff gets the coaching.
Young big men usually take time to adapt to this league, not him. Beyond the production, you love his maturity and the leadership by example.
Out to Brooks and out of bounds. The Cavaliers will take it.
Those are the turnovers that have coaches pulling their hair out. Why do you think I'm bald?
1:33 left in the third quarter. There's the pass to Mitchell. Back to Garland. Bane against Mitchell. Down to the hoop it goes. That's his 5th make on 9 shots from the floor.
One of the more powerful young guards in our game. Mitchell loves to attack the heart of the defense.
Outside, Bane. Over to the left wing. Here's Morant. And he makes that one. Morant's got 18 points.
So creative with the ball in his hands. Morant is adept at creating offenses for himself.
Allen, a screen on Bane. Mitchell finds Allen. The rebound by Steven Adams. Adams has got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Right wing. Here's Morant. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
From his first day in the league, opponents are going to make him earn it at the line. And look, Morant, he'll give him an easy look.
Both free throws good from Morant. The Cavaliers trail by 11. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Mitchell kicks to Mobley. LeVert in the corner. Mobley inside. He's against Clark. Just 4 to shoot. Here's LeVert. No good off the back of the rim.
I'm trying to think of the last time I saw him miss a shot like that. It's been a while.
Here's Bane. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. There's... And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feat.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And 2 teammates on the same page. Woo.
And with the 4th quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Taking a look at the Grizzlies. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bane. Brandon Clark is out there with Brooks. And it's Adams in at the center position. Up top, Bane. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Here's Garland, picks one up.
Amazing that Bane fell to the last pick in the first round in 2020. Look at his size, the strength, the range on his jump shot. When shooting's a premium, he should have been drafted earlier.
You also love that Bane absolutely puts in the work.
Oh, high effort guy, high IQ, knows exactly where to be on both ends. What a bright future.
Passes it to Garland. Back to Mitchell. LeVert with it. It's rebounded by Memphis. Adams has got rebound number 12 here already in the game. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
So good at staying in attack mode. When Morant is going at defenses, he forces them to foul him.
And they haven't let points get away from them at the line tonight. That's always something that'll allow a coaching staff to breathe a little easier.
Garland, the pass to Mitchell. We've played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. And another miss by Cleveland. And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for the Grizzlies. 14 points, their largest lead in the game. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Mobley.
Grizzly ball.
Stolen by Mitchell. Right side, Garland. A slam dunk by Garland.
Okay, I see you, Garland. I see the bounce for a guy who's on 6'1". He can get up.
Morant against Garland. Out to Brooks. The baseline J. Mobley with the rebound. The Cavaliers trail by 12. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Garland with the bucket.
He doesn't waste any time right there thinking about it. Garland gets that hot pass and he moves.
Morant drives in. The Cavaliers pull it in.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
Mobley. And the rejection by Clark. Mitchell against Brooks. Kick out to Adams. Back to Bane. The three from Morant. Morant with another miss.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
Mobley the pass to LeVert. Powered down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window there.
Here's Morant. And it's in there. Morant's got 24.
A point guard with length. Morant can do a little bit more than just handle himself inside.
Garland against Morant. It's stolen by Adams. Outside, Bane. He dishes it to Adams. Out to Morant. The Cavaliers trail by 9. And here is Garland. Mitchell passes to LeVert. Over Brooks. The rebound by Steven Adams. Adams has got 14. Yep, 14 rebounds for him tonight. Wow. Brooks outside. Clark for 3. No good on the shot, so Cleveland will take it the other way. Mobley wide open. And the 3 off target.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
Brooks finds Morant. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Brooks. And the Grizzlies lead by 11.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
And as it should be, to be this dominant on another team's floor, look, when you go home, you're going to go home feeling good.
The shot and game clock separated by 4. Over to the wing. Morant looking around. Clock at 6. From deep three-point range. Offensive rebound. Outside, Bane. Morant outside. So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. This was all right, David. Great job. Thanks so much. And that'll wrap it up.
teams really get it done on the offensive end. Grant, how much of that is the system?
Well, these teams have great systems, but ultimately it's about the players. The coaching takes you a long way, but it's a players' league. You need skilled guys who can execute your system, especially when you're in the playoffs.
And the look at Minnesota's opening lineup. The backcourt, it's Russell and Edwards. Towns plays the 4 with Gobert in the middle. And it's McDaniels in at the small forward. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
Just flawless timing right there.
Right? The dish, the catch, the flush, the whole thing was perfect.
And it all had to be, because that's not nearly as easy as they made it appear.
They get it back. McDaniels and a missed layup. Outside Morant. Out to the right wing. Clark finds Morant. 4-3. The shot, no good. So Minnesota will take it the other way.
You know, last year was all about forward progress for the Timberwolves, recording their second winning season since 2005, getting on track for future success.
Now here's Morant. Pass to Clark. Back to Morant. Brooks outside. 5 on the clock. From deep, Bane. Missed it. Now 0 for 1 on this game.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Russell, the pass to Edwards. Towns for 3. Drops in the 3. So what do you think the keys are that could help Minnesota continue to grow over last year?
Well, you know, there's always room for guys to improve their game. But I think it's really the intangibles, building trust amongst players and becoming a more mature team.
Now here's Bane. Here's Morant. Misses off the right iron.
Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there.
And he lobs it up. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Pass to Adams. Morant against McDaniels. Morant, the pass to Clark. And there's a whistle. That's going to go on Brandon Clark. That's his first foul.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Here's Russell. Oh, the swat by Adams.
Oh, a fantastic defender. Adams embraces his role on this team as their defensive anchor.
The whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That's his first foul.
He didn't have his feet planted.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was.
The ball's knocked loose. Adams finds Bane. Oh, wow. Drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. It's on Anthony Edwards. Good on the second one. And he can't make it 3 for 3. The Timberwolves trail.
Well, a big trade over the summer, bringing Rudy Gobert to the Wolves. And it's a bit of a fresh start for Gobert, a main star of this team that is loaded with talent, but needed that defensive anchor.
Now here's Morant. He shoots. Ooh, the Grizzlies with another miss.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm. You know, when D'Angelo Russell came into the league, he was really primarily seen as a point guard, and that's what I like most about him, his vision and his passing ability, but he's actually changed that image and impression over time.
Now here's Morant. Drives to the hoop. Kicks it out to Clark. Lots of room. Good. And the setup by Morant.
We've watched Morant get so good at this. Instinctively spots the opening and feeds a really good shooter.
To the wing, right side. Towns passes to Edwards. Sinks it from distance. The evolution of D'Lo has been interesting to watch, Clark. I like how he's been willing to play whatever position asked of him.
Yeah, B.A., I like that too. And he said it before himself that he prefers playing shooting guard. But I tell you what, he also looks very comfortable running the offense too.
Now here's Edwards, and stolen by Clark. Adams with the ball. He's picked up by Edwards. Outside Morant from deep. They get it again.
Jaden McDaniel. First personal foul. Third team foul.
.40 seconds left in the first. And here's Morant outside. Towns with a rebound. Towns has got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Hey, great communication on the lob.
Now that's a textbook alley-oop.
I thought he'd go for the slam, but that worked.
It actually almost makes it a little more special. Grace over power is how I would look at it.
Just 5 on the clock. Great open look there. Towns has got 6 points.
You know what? You have bigs who can threaten you with the triple where you have to at least respect it. But when you think about Karl Anthony Towns, in multiple seasons, he's hit over 40% from 3.
Morant, the pass to Clark. Takes the 3. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. And at the end of 1, a closely contested game so far. The T-Wolves. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in this second quarter. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
Yeah, also, you got to appreciate how unselfish they've been. I mean, the ball movement has been impressive, and the assist numbers are off the chart.
Payne and Brooks out on the wing. Brandon Clark out there with Steven Adams. And it's Morant in at the point guard position. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. Now here's Clark. Pass to Morant. Lets the 3 fly. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. Towns has got 6 rebounds now in the game. The shot by Russell, no good. Memphis trailing here. On the wing, Brooks. From outside the arc, and it's Gobert with a rebound. Minnesota's gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Towns for 3. That falls. Nice assist by Russell. Towns has gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
Terrific read on the part of Russell that time. Scanned the court, spotting the open man, and then whipped it there for an easy bucket.
The 3 from Payne. Minnesota with a rebound. Here's Gobert. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And there's the call on Karl Anthony Towns. That's his first foul of the game. Memphis has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Payne finds Morant. Well, Clark, it's getting harder to find players' true positions. We've got bigs who bring the ball up the court. We got guards who defend in the post.
Yeah, it's a very different kind of a game. Actually, we hear this phrase positionless basketball all the time, B.A., but the skill level of players is so vast now. I mean, everybody handles the ball, wings and bigs, and you mix and match skills across the court and at every position. So a lot of diversity in the skill set of players in today's game.
Here's Morant after the Timberwolves picking up a basket a moment ago. Nails it from 3. Morant's got 5 points.
Morant doesn't need the three-point shot to be effective. There's so much more to his game, but when it's dropping, he's lethal.
Now here's Towns. 9 points in the game. Outside Edwards. 3-pointer. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Morant missing again. Minnesota in the lead.
You know, when he referred to himself as the greatest big man shooter of all time, Karl Anthony Towns certainly raised some eyebrows and sparked some debate. in the NBA fraternity. Well, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that lay-in.
2 minutes remaining.
It's Edwards with a drive. Morant with it. He's got 5. Brooks outside. On the wing, Bane. Fires the 3. Knocks down the long J. Bane's got 5 points now in the quarter. You know, with Towns, there's no doubt he's a lethal shooter from downtown.
Well, the numbers don't lie, man. This guy, B.A., has been around 50, 40, and 80 throughout his career. 50% field goals, 40% 3, and 80% free throws. Tell me how many big guys can match up with those numbers. Very few.
Now here's Towns. Oh, it's Towns with the finish.
Towns with the creativity and explosiveness.
Morant, the pass to Brooks. Wing shot on the way. And it's Morant missing. Minnesota's gone 5 of 8 from outside the three-point line in this one. And it's Russell on the drive. Pass to Clark. Now Morant. Back to Clark. The 3. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. Minnesota's gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the second. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. Now Morant. Driving to the basket. It's blocked by Gobert.
A rangy defender with great defensive timing. I mean, why do you think they call Gobert the Stifle Tower?
And stolen by Clark. Ooh, Gobert with a steal. Back to Towns. That falls. Nice assist by Russell. Russell's got his 3rd assist of the night.
And adding to this lead right now, riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
The clock runs out, and we are headed.
With the score, your Grizzlies 16, the Timberwolves 23.
Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. You know, Karl Anthony Towns has been exceptional here, guys.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
So for Minnesota right now, filling in the wings, Edwards and McDaniels. Towns and Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and the 5. And it's Russell in at the point.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Oh, it's stolen by Towns.
Excellent defensive instincts leading to the quick reaction.
From deep. It's rebounded by Memphis. Adams has got 5 rebounds in the game. Pass to Morant. Up and over Russell. And it's Morant missing.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
And Towns' three-pointer is elite. But some don't think centers should float around beyond the arc. What's the balance there, you think, Brant?
Well, I mean, first of all, it just shows how the game has evolved with big guys shooting like him. The bottom line, just play with aggression and don't settle. That triple is a weapon. You also got to use your size and skill inside just as often.
Now here's Morant. He's got 5. Clark, no good. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Towns for 3. And it's Bane with the rebound. The Grizzlies have gone 0 for 3 to start the second half. Three-pointer, Brooks. Second chance shot, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. Rudy Gobert picks one up.
Some consider Adams to be the strongest player in the league. He never backs down from a physical challenge.
He does not get the second one. Minnesota's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Morant against Russell. Ooh, Gobert with a steal. It's McDaniels on the wing. Pass to Edwards. Three-pointer. Kept alive. Outside for Russell. Connects from downtown. Russell's got 5.
Russell does a good job taking whatever the defense avails. He doesn't need to look for other options if he's got a good look.
Outside Morant. Back to Clark. Clock at 6. From deep, Bane. Doesn't go that time. And Minnesota will come the other way. It's Edwards with a drive. And there's the lob. And it's Towns with the power finish.
And a good call. Towns, one of the best in the league with the catch and flush.
Outside Morant. Clark outside. Looking to get back on track. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line. And Morant no good on that one. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. Russell with the ball. He's picked up by Bane. Russell, the pass to McDaniels. The 3 is up. And it's Bane with the rebound. For Memphis, they've gone only 1 for 6 here in the second half. Out to the wing. Back to Morant. The 3-ball. Here's Adams. Ooh, and Adams, strong finish.
And on the offensive end, this is how Adams hurts you. You have to be aware of where he is at all times.
Bane against Edwards. Outside Russell. Over to the wing. Towns passes to Edwards. Shot clock at 6. And a miss there on the triple. For Memphis, they've gotten just 25% of their shots to fall since the half. 2 for 8. Here's Morant. And he converts the layup. Morant's got 9.
In the paint, Morant stays nimble, and that allows him to make any needed adjustment to his shot.
And they call an illegal screen here.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Now here's Morant. He's got 9. And that one hits the back iron. Russell against Morant. Russell, the pass to Edwards. It doesn't go for him. Morant with a defensive effort. Memphis trailing here. Out to the right wing. Clark outside. Outside Morant. Puts up a 3. And it's Morant again missing. Minnesota's gone just 1 of 6 from long distance here in the third. The shots just aren't falling. Edwards finds Gobert down low to stop the drought. And it's Towns with the power finish.
You know, Karl Anthony Towns can put up an easy, low-stress 30 or 40 points. And when he gets rolling, he's a joy to watch.
And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. They've had incredible success. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dive. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Morant and Bane in the backcourt together. Dylan Brooks is out there with Brandon Clark. And it's Adams in at the center position. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Russell against Morant. Brooks the pass to Morant. Corner shot. And that one's long.
You know, I wouldn't be surprised if he gets yanked soon. I mean, that's how bad his shot selection has been.
Nabbing another steal. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end. You gotta love it.
This one for 3. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big-time effort. And here's Edwards outside. Gets the 3-ball to go. And the Timberwolves lead by 14.
Well, that's an extremely hard shot to defend if Edwards can master the pull-up. Watch out now. It would be a real weapon for him.
Brooks finds Morant. Morant missing again.
He continues to let it fly, but the makes have been few and far between.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth. Now here's Towns. 6 to shoot. From deep three-point range. The Grizzlies pull it in. Adams has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Moran against Russell. Pass to Bane. Back to Morant. Launches it. They get it back.
He has the knack for being in the right spot at the right time. Gets a lot of sneaky points with his work on the glass.
And here's Russell. Outside Edwards. Fires the 3. From downtown. Offensive rebound, Timberwolves. Outside Russell. Fires for 3. Pass to Edwards. From the arc. Hits the 3-pointer. Edwards got 6 points in the quarter.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a 3-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
From deep, Morant. And the foul on Steven Adams. That's his first foul.
First personal foul.
Minnesota has gone 2 of 6 so far in the fourth. Russell finds Edwards. Jacks up a 3. Gobert inside. Clark covers. And stolen by Morant. On the break. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
Dynamic. I mean, every night Morant makes incredible plays, and that extends as well to his passing.
A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth. From outside, off the mark.
He's missing shot after shot after shot from long range. With time running low, he'd be better off trying something else.
It's McDaniels on the wing. Left side, Edwards. Pass to Towns. For 3. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Memphis ball.
.105 left in the game.
A really solid victory for them here tonight. They kept things simple, took what the defense gave them, and grabbed the win for the Timberwolves.
Well, they were focused on being productive at the arc tonight.
And it ended up paying off big time. Just an overwhelming performance.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Karl Anthony Towns.
Anytime they needed a bucket, they'd put the ball in his hands and say, go make a play. It was impressive to watch.
To the wing on the left. Adams finds Morant. Five to shoot. Morant missing again. And a big issue for them, turnovers.
Yeah, you just can't give away possessions in this league.
Here's Edwards. So we see the Timberwolves taking the W here. They have to. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for
things for sure tonight, Doris. There'll be no lack of effort from either side. That comes across in their rebounding numbers and in going for those 50-50 balls.
These are two teams that take a tremendous amount of pride in their work habits. They have a requirement to get on the floor if there's a loose ball. You're willing to crash the boards on every possession. Neither team wants to be outworked.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. Smart is the point. White is on the wing. Down in the front court along with Tatum. And it's Horford in at the center.
The contact can't trip Morant up. He just glides past it and into his shot.
Brown against Brooks. Brown, good.
Yeah, that's a good way to start the game. Nice inside bucket right there.
And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. And Morant throws it down.
And how about that display of athleticism by Morant, flying up in the air for the jam.
Tatum deciding where to go with it. Off target with his three.
Yeah, and he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Well, great with this Memphis Grizzlies team. You like how young and how hungry they are. It's very appealing.
And these players have bought into the system. This is a selfless group that knows each other's strengths, and it's why they've seen so much success here of late.
The Grizzlies pull it in.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
That one drops for him. Boston's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Outside Tatum. From deep. Again, the miss by the Celtics. The Grizzlies have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Deflects the pass. Stolen by Smart. Tatum on the wing. He's covered by Clark. Boston, no good that time either. And the Grizzlies with possession. Stolen by Smart. White with it. Now defended by Bane. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. For the finish, and it's Clark slamming it down.
This is the mindset Clark has. He's opportunistic and really has an awareness of when to attack in transition.
Now here's White. There's Brown with the three. Nice D from Brooks. And the Grizzlies leading by 6. Now let's go to Hall of Famer David Aldridge, who had a chance to talk with head coach Taylor Jenkins.
Well, Kevin, he spoke about the strategy coming in of working the ball inside, emphasizing that throughout the game. That's where they think they have the biggest advantage, and they think they can score inside with consistency. We will see how long that holds up, guys.
Thank you, David. Morant scanning the floor. And it's Clark in the corner. Morant against Smart. And finished off by Morant.
How about the handles from the young fella? Give Morant credit for taking the initiative and capitalizing.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Takes a step back. Tatum passes to White. Smart dishes to White. 6 on the shot clock. Tatum wide open. He fires one. Makes no mistake on the open jump shot.
That will help your assist numbers if you're Derek White. You can't miss that guy.
And during his rookie year, Jason Tatum faced off with LeBron in the Eastern Conference Final.
GA, think about what a hard-fought series that was. It went the distance to 7 games for Tatum. An incredible test and growing opportunity. To me, that's part of the preparation this guy has received to becoming that franchise player.
And so it's Memphis with it.
Yeah, that's fire right there. Morant practicing for the dunk contest. I see you, young fella.
Smart finds White. Tatum on the wing. The three. That one doesn't drop. And so Morant will bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. And Memphis turns it over again.
Listen, turnovers happen. You've got to move on to the next play.
Celtics trail by 6. Now here's Tatum. Lets it go with a 3. And Desmond Bane pulls it down. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
High effort play by Morant. He refuses to let the foul stop him from getting the shot up.
At the line for 2.
He doesn't get the second one. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And that one misses.
At the line for the Celtics, Al Horford, shooting 1.
And the Celtics with possession here. Here's Tatum. What a play. Simply drains it in at the buzzer.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
Well, finishing quarter strong.
And we reached the end of the first quarter. Grizzlies out in front, up 5. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Memphis.
And they've set the tone from the jump. They're looking to pound it inside and score in the paint.
Yeah, they've also been alert and active on the defensive end, creating turnovers and turning those into points on the offensive end.
On the court for the Celtics, second quarter underway. Smart is the point. White is on the wing. Down in the front court along with Tatum. And it's Horford in at the 5, roaming the paint. Here's Morant. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Teams nowadays tracking deflections in addition to steal. Were they something you were aware of when you played defense, Greg?
Even if they weren't tracked, they were valued. And I remember early in my career, that was something with the Knicks that was always emphasized, because deflections were a true indicator of activity, especially defensive.
Celtics trail by 7. Pass to Brown. Over Brooks. Nice D from Brooks. And here are the Grizzlies now. Floats it up there for Morant. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And that's big-time stuff there. Morant looking unafraid to go get those lobs and finish them.
It's Brown with the drive. Can't connect from 13 feet out. Memphis leading by 9. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And Morant throws it down.
Yeah, I'm amazed at Morant's ability to take contact and still stay in full control.
Endorse this Celtics team. Very young. How are they doing?
In consecutive drafts, they drafted 2 talented and elite two-way players. That's Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum. And so, yes, both guys are young, as is the entire core. But the fact is they've matured together, they've had deep playoff runs, and they remain dangerous.
Here's Bane. The shot comes out, so the Celtics will take it the other way. Morant with the steal. One-on-one here. Floats it up there for Morant.
And relentless in his attack. Morant is wearing down the defense, putting up some huge numbers here tonight.
Tatum against Clark. Lets it go. And the shot is good. The Grizzly lead has been cut down to just 8 points on the bucket from Tatum.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Guys, you think about the Boston Celtics, and obviously the offense is driven by the 2 J's, Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown. So much of what Boston does starts with their wing play.
And doors with Tatum and Brown, if they aren't scoring, they're creating for others.
Yeah, both Jason and Jaylen took major steps as playmakers, understanding the value of their teammates as release points, as guys who can take some pressure off in terms of the scoring load. And listen, neither guy is finished improving.
with both hands.
And you like to see this from Brooks, right? No need to fall in love with the jump shot. Give the defense different looks.
A step-back shot here. Horford in the post. Adams on him. Horford no luck. Memphis leading by 12. Here's Bain. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Morant's got 3 assists tonight.
Who's the best young catalyst in the game? Some people will say Doncic, some will say Trae Young, and some might even say Ja Morant.
Tatum, the 9-footer's on the mark. Tatum's got 10 points in the game. Grizzlies have gotten all but one of their 7 shots in the second quarter to drop. Pretty impressive. Here's Morant. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one on White.
And going up strong inside demonstrates confidence. Morant not afraid to get physical. And it's been an outstanding game for them at the free throw line, not missing their chances when they get them.
Smart goes in, shoots over Morant. They get it back. Horford kicks to Brown. Tatum on the wing. 6 to shoot. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Tatum has worked very hard to improve his finishing game, and that includes sometimes taking contact and earning a trip to the foul line.
And you know, for proof of what Morant's done for the Memphis franchise, look at the offensive numbers. Grizzlies have made huge steps forward every year.
Morant, and finished off by Morant.
And you got to close off those avenues to Morant. Once he gets in one, he is focused on dropping the hammer.
Brown drives in. Here's Tatum. Accurate with the jumper from the elbow. Tatum's got 10 points in the quarter.
How about the timing? Could be the difference between an assist and a turnover. Nice delivery.
Here's Bain. Out to Morant. Fires from deep. Trains the three-pointer.
And how about the assertiveness from Morant? Wasting no time firing. Love his approach.
White the pass to Horford. He can't get that one to fall. Some solid defense from Clark. Here's Bain. And it's White with the rebound.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. It's deflected and stolen by Horford. And that does it for the first half of play. Grizzlies lead by
36. The Celtics, 21.
Wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Guys, Ja Morant has been sensational.
And the way he goes at defenders, he is bound to get to the line just like he did there in that first half.
I have to love his tenacity. This guy stays in attack mode, makes defenders work, tries to keep them off balance.
In at the guard spots, Morant and Bain. Brandon Clark is out there with Adams, and it's Brooks in at the small forward. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies.
And even when the stats aren't there, Horford still just finds a way to have an impact on the game.
Al is such a high IQ player, right, GA? He always puts himself in the right position. He's an exceptional defender. He's cross-positionally able on the defensive end. He can space the floor as a three-point shooter. You can put him at the 4 or 5 spots. So valuable.
And Greg, up and down this Celtics roster, so many of their key players were drafted by the Boston Celtics.
And Tatum and Brown at the core, but also credit to their front office. Rare to find a powerhouse built. Homegrown talent.
Guys, I know we've discussed this many times, but I don't think statistics really reflect Al Horford's true value. This guy is a terrific player and a pro's pro.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Morant outside. And Tatum pulls it down. Tatum's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. White finds Tatum. To the inside. And the dunk by Horford.
Yeah, what a great decision by Jason Tatum. That passing ability is important to complement his scoring ability.
White against Bain. And the rejection by Tatum. 90 seconds now into the second half. Drills the three-pointer.
There was some question coming out of college. Could Jason Tatum hit the three consistently? He has put that to rest.
And it's Morant missing. And so Horford will bring it up for Boston. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. It's Brown with the drive, the 17-footer. It's Clark with the rebound. Clark's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Morant with it, now guarded by Tatum. And the rejection by Tatum.
Probably the most underrated aspect of Jason Tatum's game is his defense. Size, length, strength, you name it, sends that one back.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Probably the most important thing is they regrouped. They worked out some of their frustrations, and now they're starting to have some fun.
Boston shooting their 7th attempt at the foul line in this one.
And up around 82% as a team a season ago, so they know how to make the most of those opportunities.
On offense, here are the Celtics. This run now up to 13-2. It's stolen. Here's the break. Good work defensively by Smart.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
And this is his 4th trip to the free throw line tonight.
13.
Celtics trail by 3. And Tatum launches it from deep. And another miss by Boston.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might just as quick as anyone in this league. Morant can seemingly get to the hole at will.
Tatum way outside. Got it to drop.
Goodbye.
He got it to drop.
Goodbye and good night.
And it's Morant missing.
A shot like that is a polite way to say, hey, coach, bench me.
And funny thing is, if that doesn't get you benched, I have no idea what would.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And White kicks to Smart for the lead. Sinks the three-pointer. Smart's got the lead up to 1 now for the Celtics.
And you talk about fighting your way back into a game. They've shown a lot of grit in this comeback.
Yeah, to start off with so many mistakes and still now find a way where everything's working, it allows their momentum and confidence to continue to build.
White the pass to Tatum. Another shot. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Tatum's got 11 in the second half.
Each season, Jason Tatum has added something to his offensive arsenal, and right now he's putting everything to exceptional use.
The pass to Brooks to end the run. He takes it in. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Brooks has got 6.
Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Puts it up from 15. Good, he hits the jump shot. And the Celtics lead by 3.
Well, you just love the concentration from Jaylen Brown. Contested jump shot, no problem.
No one covered. Morant's got 33 points.
I tell you, he's making everything he looks at tonight. He should be their #1 option on every possession.
Tatum drives in. Tatum with another miss. And so after 3 quarters of play and some great offensive output, this one is tied. And time to step aside quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth.
Please give a big round of applause for your Grizzlies Youth Dance.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far with this fourth quarter. Sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Here's Brown. And a look at the 5 for the Celtics to start the fourth quarter. Smart is the point. White is on the wing. Out in the front court along with Tatum. And it's Horford in at the center position. Clark with it, and it's Horford picking him up. From deep three-point range, and it's Morant missing. Celtics on offense. Here's Tatum. There's the triple. It's rebounded by Memphis. Baines got rebound number 5 here tonight. Now here's Morant for 3. Brooks from outside. Rebound Boston. Smart finds White. Back to Smart. Launches it. Doesn't go that time. Now the Grizzlies take it the other way. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Morant outside. A new 14 for the Grizzlies. Clark the pass to Morant. And again, Memphis no good.
And maybe, you know, he thinks he can shoot himself out of the cold spell, but I don't think that's the case. Maybe somebody want to tell him to ease up off the threes.
Yeah, simply stated, you have to take care of the basketball, and they don't on that possession.
About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. The Grizzlies with another miss.
I don't know if he's tired or what, but he is definitely holding back a little bit, and he has to step his game up right now.
To take the lead. Rebound by the Celtics. Horford's got 7 rebounds in the game. Intercepted. Brooks, left side. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. White, wide open. He fires. Good, and Smart gets the assist. White's got the lead up to 3 now for Boston. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Boston.
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. And that aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
And let's give them credit to the shot blocking on display. They set the tone early and have kept the pressure on defensively.
For the 3. And out of bounds as the Grizzlies gain possession. The Grizzlies trail by 3. Morant finds Bane. Takes the 3. Adams the pass to Bane. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Morant with a wide open look. Hits it from 3-point range. Morant's got 36.
Oh, he is just so clutch, saving his best for when the pressure is at its highest.
3-pointer. And it's Jason Tatum with a 3. And the Celtics lead by 3.
Well, Jason Tatum in a big moment. He is unafraid.
Clark outside. From outside the arc. And it's Morant. That time on the assist by Clark. Morant's got 39.
A true leader. You can tell Morant takes pride in stepping up when it matters most.
Outside, Smart. Back to Brown. Stolen by Brooks. And they're running. He feeds it to Adams. And stolen by Horford. And pushing it up. Here's Boston. Brown's got the ball. Here's the 3. Basket number 5 goes in. He's now 5 of 12 from the floor.
Well, if you're going to be a franchise guy, you've got to want the ball in these clutch moments. Jaylen Brown doing work.
Morant passes to Brooks. And it's Clark in the corner. Brooks kicks to Morant. Shot clock at 6. Over Smart. Right side Bane. Launches a 3. And it's sent back by White. Outside Tatum. Pass to White. Brown outside. In the corner, Smart with it. Morant with the steal.
A 3 and nothing but a 3 will do here.
You've got to keep your composure and execute to get a quality look from 3.
Clark for 3. No good from three-point territory. And here is Tatum. And so it's Boston scraping by with the win. David, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us.
aggression.
He's highly skilled, Allie. Thank you.
Here we go.
And it's going to be the Grizzlies off the tip. And the Cleveland starting five. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's LeVert in at the 3. Now here's Morant. Bane, the pass to Morant. Three-pointer off the mark. Outside Mitchell. Pass to Allen. Back to Mitchell. Up and in on the layup. Smitty's sure to be lots of snappy ball movement in this one. These teams have incredibly strong passing games.
Yes, they do, B.A. Some great basketball minds on both teams who can just pick you apart with their playmaking. I'm sure they won't make it easy on each other. Nice stroke by Morant. You love to see him drain the 3 a little bit more.
Pass to Mitchell. Fires from deep. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Here's Morant. That one a little long.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
On the wing, Mitchell. Back to Garland. Now here's Mitchell. Pass to Mobley. Fires the 3. He's off on that one. And just around a minute and a half into this first quarter. From deep, Morant. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
Tough to shadow Morant. Explosive off the dribble, but at the same time, can stop on a dime.
The 3 from Mitchell. He drops it from range. Mitchell's got 8.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
It makes sense, right? You're trying to get off to a fast start, and he can help with that.
Now here's Morant. He has 6. Morant missing again. The drive by Garland. Mobley outside. It's LeVert on the wing. No good off the back of the rim.
And the defense gets bailed out by the miss. He usually converts that.
Brandon Clark is one of the most efficient players in the league. He's been in the top 5 in true shooting a couple of times.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Clark. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Mitchell, the pass to Mobley. Back to Mitchell. Shoots a fadeaway. It's another 3 for Cleveland. And Smitty, the analytics will show you that Brandon Clark is one of the best at protecting the ball.
Yeah, Brandon's been in the top 5 in that category as well. He doesn't put up huge scoring numbers, but when Clark is on the floor, he has a major impact.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
The shot by LeVert, no good. For Memphis, they've gone 3 of 6 from the floor. Here's Bane. The rebound by Garland. The Cavaliers leading. Mobley outside. Pass to Mitchell. Over Bane. Mitchell misses. Memphis has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. Bane, the pass to Morant. Pulls it. And another basket for Memphis.
A very efficient offensive player. The defense must respect Morant's ability to hit this one.
And here's Mobley. Now here's Allen. Adams covering. Here's Garland. The Cavaliers again cannot hit. For Memphis, they've gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. Here's Morant. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to be Evan Mobley.
You know, some of Ja Morant's sequences remind you of a young Derrick Rose. He's that explosive. I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
Pass to Allen. 50 seconds left in the opening quarter. Ooh, good work defensively by Adams. Morant against Garland. And Morant with the basket on the assist from Bane.
What a night for Ja Morant, showing off that versatility, and he's relentless at the offensive end.
Garland finds LeVert, up and over Brooks, and stolen by Morant. Brooks with it. He's picked up by Garland, and here's Morant outside, and again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
Morant, such a quick thinker. He doesn't hesitate on the catch and shoot.
Garland, the pass to Allen. They need this, and it's Allen who slams it home.
Explosive leaping ability allows him to play the 5, even though he's a little undersized.
From deep, that one doesn't drop.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space.
Ja Morant, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Memphis. He's found his range, hitting 3 triples in the quarter. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. What stands out to you from the Grizzlies in this one?
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
That's their mindset. Attack, attack, and attack some more. You're not going to beat them playing soft.
All right, on the floor for Cleveland, getting going in the second. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's LeVert in at the 3, small forward. Up top, Allen. LeVert finds Mitchell. Oh, they get a hand on it. Oh, it's stolen by Adams. Morant with it. He's picked up by Garland. Offensive rebound. Outside for Brooks. Garland against Morant. Cavaliers with a rebound. Allen inside. Guarded by Bane. Mobley. Nice move. Back to Allen. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. Memphis has gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. Outside Morant. From deep 3-point range. The rebound by Garland. The Cavs trailing. The 3 from Mitchell. It's hauled in by Ja Morant.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Something a lot of folks don't know about Donovan Mitchell. He was in the crowd during the famous broadcast of the decision by LeBron James.
That shot makes him 7 for 14. He's been good tonight.
Tough to miss that man. Desmond Bane read the defense perfectly.
Mobley passes to Allen. Here's LeVert. Outside for Mitchell. And stolen by Morant. Here's Clark. Driving inside. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. That's pretty crazy to think Mitchell was actually in person for LeBron's announcement, Smitty.
B.A., he was just 13 years of age. It took place at his high school in Connecticut, and he begged his mom to go. He said there were so many Knicks fans there, he was the only one to cheer when LeBron chose Miami.
And denied. He sends it right off the glass. LeVert passes to Mitchell. Drops in the layup for 2. And now just a 4-point Memphis lead.
Great to see Mitchell on a roll offensively. And you know his team is loving it too.
Morant, the pass to Brooks. Back to Morant. The fader. Basket's good. Morant's gotten 4 this quarter.
When you have space like he did there, you never go with the fadeaway jumper. He has to attack the rim next time.
Pass to LeVert. That one's good. Mitchell making the play.
Because he attracts so much defensive attention, Donovan Mitchell often finds teammates all alone.
Pulls up at the elbow. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. And Mitchell with the slam.
That was a clever move, slicing his way past the taller defender and finishing with some flavor.
On the wing, Brooks. Here's Morant. Cavaliers with a rebound. Mobley's got his 4th rebound in this one. And stolen by Clark. Morant, the pass to Clark. Back to Morant. Tries again. Oh, and Mobley with the block. Out of bounds as Memphis keeps possession. And we've got 1:18 left to play in the second quarter. From deep, Morant. Cavaliers with a rebound. Mobley's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Mitchell finds Mobley. Back to Mitchell. Garland, the pass to Mitchell. Oh, the go-ahead bucket, no good. Memphis has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Here's Morant. And it's Morant again missing.
I like the aggressiveness. What I don't like is the lack of efficiency.
Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
What you love about Donovan Mitchell, not only does he explode into his moves, he finishes with authority.
Here's Morant. And the layup is good off the glass. Morant's got 23.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
LeVert passes to Mitchell. Back to LeVert. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
And when healthy, LeVert is a problem. A multi-dimensional guard who can score, pass, and rebound at an impressive clip.
So hits one and misses one at the line. Memphis leading. Pass to Brooks. Back to Morant. Clark with a screen on Garland. Here's Morant. Offensive board. LeVert outside. On the wing, Mitchell. Here's Allen. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half.
The Cavaliers, 24. And put your hands together and get loud for the Jabberwockies.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Oh, a fantastic game from Ja Morant in this one.
Through the first 2 quarters and change, his perimeter shooting continues to be spot on.
What can you say? Shooting is a premium in this league, and you can see why.
Bane and Brooks out on the wing. Steven Adams out there with Brandon Clark. And it's Morant in at the 1. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Taylor Jenkins. Outside for Brooks. Jacks up a 3. On target from range. Brooks has gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Garland against Morant. Outside Mitchell. Back to Garland. Morant against Mitchell. Yes, and a nice assist from Garland. Garland's got 6 assists now in the game. To the left wing. Clark finds Morant. 3-pointer. The rebound by Allen. Cleveland has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Mobley with it. Checked by Brooks. Back to Garland. The 3. Grizzlies with the rebound. Clark up top, guarded by Garland. Back to Clark. Here's Morant. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. Oh, got a piece of it. And stolen by Morant. Here's Adams. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Adams has gotten his second bucket of the game.
This is where Adams feasts. Get him the ball in his spots, and he does the rest.
Outside for LeVert. Mobley outside. LeVert outside. Pass to Allen. Brooks with the rebound. Brooks has got 4 rebounds now.
And some will remember that Desmond Bane was the last pick in the first round in the 2020 draft, which is something he has used as motivation over the years. This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the neck.
Garland, the pass to Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Making sure of it with the 2-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. You know, it's clear now that teams are kicking themselves for not picking Bane earlier in the draft, Smitty.
B.A., the reason why he's proven that he can be a huge part of the rotation. A lights-out three-point shooter and rugged defender. A player any team would love to have.
Great crossover to get free. Mitchell's got 4 points in the quarter.
That's the result of hard work. Mitchell just gets better and better off the bounce.
Morant, the pass to Adams. Outside Bain. On the wing, Brooks. Back to Morant. Just 5 to shoot. Fires the 3. The rebound by Allen. The Cavs have gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. Here's Mobley. Can't get the go-ahead bucket. The Grizzlies have gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. Steps back. Here's Brooks. Second chance effort. Kicks it out to Clark. Pass to Brooks. Back to Clark. Over to the left wing. Here's Morant. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. That one's on Darius Garland.
I'll tell you what, Ja Morant just keeps coming at the defense.
And Morant drops them both. Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Mitchell, the pass to Garland. From deep, Mobley. Tips it up. It's good on the putback. Allen's got 8.
Tremendous effort from Allen, one of the top offensive rebounders in the game.
On the wing, Brooks. Here's Morant. Takes it inside. Here's Adams. Outside Bain. From deep, Morant. Offensive rebound. Kicks it out to Clark. From outside the arc. Nails it from beyond the arc. Clark's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Mitchell, the pass to Mobley. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Memphis has gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. 4-3. And it's Morant missing.
Something's off about him this quarter.
And it also shows you how difficult this game is. He's just a little bit off, but it can result in missing everything.
Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it. And that one's good. Morant.
Defensively, you want to stop Morant's penetration. He knows that, and he settles for the mid-range pop.
Garland finds Mitchell. Going inside. LeVert up top. On the wing, Mitchell. Back to LeVert. And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. It's the Grizzlies. They lead by 3. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. On the court for the Cavaliers. A lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell. And it's LeVert in at the 3. LeVert passes to Mitchell. It's tipped.
On the block shot, Dillon won't beat you with length, but he does have good lift off the floor.
Memphis leading. Here's Morant. Inside, Adams doesn't go for him. And Cleveland will come the other way. Garland, the pass to LeVert. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
In a close game like this, everything has to be challenged and everything has to be earned.
Garland against Morant. Garland, the pass to Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Oh, man, he got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open. To the middle. Here's Bain. Mitchell grabs a miss.
Woo, blown opportunity right there. Won't get many chances easier than that one.
And LeVert is a tremendous athlete. Once he gets into the lane, he's terrific at finding ways to finish.
against Mitchell. Lets it go from the wing, and it comes off the front of the rim. The Cavaliers have gotten 4 of 5 attempts to fall so far in the fourth. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
The explosiveness of Mitchell puts defenders in a tough spot. That time, he draws the foul.
That one misses.
Very surprising he couldn't capitalize on those shots. You don't see that often.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
Smart ball handling from them in this one. Passing around to get ahead of the defense and putting it in the hands of ready shooters.
And we also got to talk about the number of points they've scored in transition. Just jumping all over the opposition in this regard.
Shrewd decision on the shot by Morant. Goes into the defender to make sure he gets fouled.
And Morant drops them both. The Cavs trailing. Here's Garland. Outside Mitchell. Back to Garland. Pass to Allen. Out left to the wing. And there's a 3-second violation.
That's just being out of sync. And at the worst time, costly.
The Grizzlies have gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter.
Come get it, come get it.
Garland against Bain. On the wing, Brooks. And another miss by Memphis. And the Cavs shooting an efficient 57% tonight. Mobley, no good.
That could have been an easy pass and finish. Not really sure what went wrong.
It started off looking good, but the timing was just a little off. And sometimes that's all it takes. What I like about Dillon is that he takes command when it's needed.
And Mitchell with the slam.
This just goes with the narrative. Mitchell is a baller, wants to be considered among the best in the game.
Bain, pass to Brooks. Oh, a dunk! And with this game coming down to the wire, they're quick to use their coach's challenge, asking for a review. This could be a big call.
People were worried that this was the previous plays. So many close calls in every game. The NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Outside Garland. Mitchell, the pass to Allen. Outside Garland. It's LeVert on the wing. Back to Mitchell. From deep. 4 on the clock. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Morant's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. 1:19 left to play in the fourth quarter. Pass to Adams. On the wing, Bain. Lets the 3 fly. The Cavaliers pull it in. Right side, Mitchell. Right wing. Garland, the pass to Mitchell. Out to Garland. No good on the shot. Now Memphis takes it the other way. Outside Bain. Pass to Morant. Outside Bain. Back to Morant. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's going to be Evan Mobley.
An exciting player with a bright future. Morant knows he has to come up big when needed.
And he hits both free throws here. And it's a 6-point ball game.
Making the most of his trip to the line and helping them extend their lead.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Mobley. That shot off. Good D by Clark. Ooh, stolen by Allen. The reverse. And he sinks it. And now they trail by just 4.
Such a talented offensive player. LeVert is a great option late.
Now Morant. Pass to Brooks. Now here's Morant. And so it's the Grizzlies who come out on top here. This one was in the balance right until the final seconds.